Hey, and thanks for joining me on this quick review of the Airbnb Manager Notion template. When you duplicate this template, you'll find two different pages. Airbnb Manager, which is the main dashboard, and Databases, which contains all the different pages and databases. Let's first have a look at the dashboard. When you arrive on this page, at the very top you have your bookings database. You have a calendar view where you can see all the different bookings, the duration of the stay, the contact information of the guests, which listing they are in, and the number of people. You also have other views. If you want to check past bookings, you can access them here. If you want to see future events, same thing here. And finally, it also allows you to see all your ratings and your private and public comments for each reservation. Then, on the right side, you have all your different listings. Here we have 3 of them. If you click on any of them, you will see different information. You can input your address, the night rate, the Airbnb listing link, the status if it's not listed, in progress, listed, or archived, maximum capacity, and a photo, which is used for the gallery view. And below, because this database is linked to the bookings, contacts, and inventory databases, you find linked views of these databases automatically filtered on the current listing. You can see all the bookings related to this listing, all the contacts related to this listing, and all the inventory items related to this listing. This is done automatically thanks to this template, which is enabled by default, which uses linked databases and self-referential filtering. If you go down, you will find your inventory. Here, it's a view with only the things you need to order or to fix. You can see to which listing it belongs, the normal quantity, the current quantity, which room it belongs to, the current condition of the item, the cost per item, and a link to purchase the item, like an Amazon link. You can also add some comments at the very right. This is a filtered view of the inventory database with only the items that you need to order or to fix. Then we have our CRMs. The first is the guest CRM. This is where you can retrieve all your guests' information, such as their name, which country they come from, their phone, email address, the rating they left, which is pulled from the bookings database, the booking relationship, and the listing, which is also pulled from the bookings database. You also have a view where you can see all your guests per country. Feel free to play with these views, modify them, and add new ones if you feel the need. On the right, we have our maintenance CRM. Same thing, we have 2 different views. A per listing view allows you to see all your contacts that belong to each listing. So here, for example, you can see all the contacts for Casa Saba. You can find their job, phone number, and email. There is also a view grouped by job, where you can find all the cleaners from all listings, all the electricians from all listings, and so on. Then, on this dashboard, you have the tasks database. This tasks database is also linked to the listing database, so you can see for each task to which listing it belongs to. You can also leave this field empty if it's a more general task that doesn't belong to any listing. You have a lot of different views for status, ongoing, late, this week, completed, and archived. Here you can see that we have a lateness property, which is based on the status of the task and the deadline. It will tell you how many days are left, how many days are late, or if it's the last day of the deadline. The late view only shows the late tasks, which are conveniently marked with a red icon. This week is to see all the tasks from this week, completed, all the completed tasks, and archived, all the archived tasks. Finally, the last section of the dashboard contains documents and resources. Documents is a database where you can store all your documents related to your listings or your Airbnb business, such as insurance papers or sale and purchase agreements. As you can see here, you can any document to any listing that you like. Here, you have a view where you can find all the documents, grouped per listing, which makes it quite easy to search. In the file property here, you can input the document, and this is what appears here in the gallery view. On the right, we have our resources. Here you can store all the pieces of content that are related to your Airbnb business. It can be articles, blog posts, podcasts, videos, documentaries, etc. Basically, anything you'd like to see, read, or listen to. Feel free to add more options in the type property. You can add a link to the resource and use the checkbox to record if you consumed it or not. All your resources that you haven't consumed yet will appear at the top. Now let's have a look at the databases page. It's basically the same thing that we've seen, but with additional views. For example, in inventory, you can see all your items per listings, and not only the ones that you need to order or fix. All the unchecked boxes are the ones that you have that are in good condition or that you don't need to order. But we also have additional pages, such as guidebooks. Here's an example. It's basically a website that you can share to your guests with all the information they need to know about your home. You can create as many as you like using the template button here. If I click it, you see that it creates a new guidebook, and all you have to do is fill out the different information inside of it and share it to your guests. The last page we haven't seen is the finances page. At the very top, you have instructions on how to use this page. The same goes for all the author pages within this template. Here, you can manage all your business finances. You just have to input your income and your expenses and assign the corresponding month from this database. The month database will automatically calculate your income, your expenses, and your balance. If you click on any month page, you can find all the related income and expenses. Same thing for years. All these months are related to a year. So for 2023, it will calculate the total income, total expenses, and total balance based on the data from the month's property. That's it for this quick review of the Airbnb Manager template. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot me an email. I'd be more than happy to answer it. And in the meantime, have an awesome Notion day.